What it do, what it do, what it do.
And what it don't.
It's your boy God Smoke LA, man. And it's the sauce. I'm right here with my co-host, man.
Little P in the building.
And my brother.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, dog?
Chilling, man.
I don't even know what episode this is, but it's like episode
like
what, like 3.5 and 3/4?
We getting it. We getting it. That's all I know.
We up in here.
We in here.
Everybody.
Shout out to Slick Studios, man. Shout out to Baron Davis.
Hey, man. Shout out to Slick Studios, man. Shout out to Baron Davis, a.k.a. Bart Oatmeal. You know, they definitely making it happen, man. We also making it happen right here at the Sauce, man.
Yes, sir.
Had a couple good interviews, man. Couple deep interviews. Genesis interview got pretty deep.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
The you know, it's the people who follow him and the fans are gonna definitely like see a different part of that fool.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, you know what I mean? He expressed himself very much so to the
very
point,
well.
You know, it kind of
very well too.
It opened up a lot of different dialogue. You know, we went a lot of different ways with that one.
Yeah,
definitely not your typical fucking.
Well, yeah, because you know when motherfuckers bring him up, they kind of you know they see him as a little wild one. You know what I'm saying, like a wild child. But the cat got a lot of sense to him. You know what I mean, and he definitely knows what he's talking about when he's talking about it.
Yeah,
and he's very self-aware. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, emotionally intelligent. All that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just intelligent all around. He's a smart dude.
Yeah, shout out to Genesis for sure,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yep.
Shout out to Genesis. So, hey, and shout out to Beto, man. We had a good interview with Beto.
Yeah,
that one got kind of deep, man.
Yeah,
wild,
wild, good.
Right? When somebody gets that emotional during the interview, how did you feel?
I was kind of shocked.
I was like,
damn,
oh, shit.
I didn't even know. I was looking at you like, nigga, what'd you ask this nigga, man? I was like, what the fuck did you say?
Damn, I didn't know what happened, dog. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. It was just, you know, I felt
was I out of line?
No, definitely not. That's why I wasn't sure where it was coming from. Definitely whatever we did say, it kind of touched him in a real way. And, you know, I do, you know, applaud him for, you know, being vulnerable enough to break down like that. But
yeah, exactly.
You know?
And, you know, I can't stress the fact that, I can't stress this enough, especially to the artists out there, and just be yourself, man. Mm-hmm. Just be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Yeah, shit. He was, legit, he's like one of the most genuine people I've met in a while. Like, you could just tell everything about him was just like.
And I think that's why, you know, I think that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why he doesn't do too many interviews, I would think, right? And I think at the same time, he is like that because he hasn't done many interviews at all, right? So we got the real, the raw.
Definitely.
You know, and uncut Beto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I appreciate that shit for sure.
Yeah, that was a dope interview. I like that.
You know?
That was a dope dude. Both of them. Two dope cats.
Dope cats. I fuck with them both, man. So shout out to a.k.a. Beto, man. Follow Beto. You know what I mean? On Instagram, a.k.a. Beto with like 3 O's.
3 O's, yeah.
3 O's. And then Book of Genesis on Instagram, man. Shout out to both those cats for sure, man.
Yeah.
You know? But
yeah, man. Fucking the city's on fire still.
They got like most of them contained.
A little, yeah.
Right? Most of all of them, like the Pacific Palisades are like
that one's like
16% or 14% contained or something like that.
But the other 3 fires are all contained, right?
All the Sunset. The only one that isn't 100% contained is the Eaton.
The Eaton.
The Eaton fire, and then the Pacific Palisades. All the rest of them.
They said they got them locked down, right? That's cool. Hell yeah. Shout out to fucking
shout out to all the cats. And you know what? And this whole situation has been kind of crazy for me. Is mentally the way I've been viewing it. You know,
also.
I in the way that. First, I want to say my heart goes out to everybody kind of experiencing the hardships throughout all this, because I've seen some crazy shit going on. You know, one always wants to say, "Oh, be prepared," but you know, sometimes even being prepared won't cut it. You know what I mean?
Real.
And like this was crazy just to see kind of the extent of the damage that was going on across LA
fast.
and how fast, you know, and So I just want to say before I even start talking about it, man, our hearts go out to everybody affected by this.
Definitely.
For sure. But to me, it was a perfect example of how humanity should be when it's time to band together. You feel me? I can't help but hope that this is a humbling experience for a lot of the upper class. I know it's a humbling experience for everybody in general, but specifically, the upper class, simply for the fact that, I could only imagine how many of them, had turned their nose up at chances to give towards the less fortunate. Not everybody, but I could only imagine, how many times, a lot of the upper class citizens could have given towards less fortunate and helped out, and didn't. You know what I mean? And thank God that us middle class citizens, don't think that way, because everybody I know banded together to help and donate shoes, donate clothes, donate water, donate food to not only the people that fell victim to the fire, but the people that were fighting the fire and helping them kind of find their way again. So I hope it's a humbling experience to the upper class that, to see us kind of backing them up, coming together, because you know what, these are hard times for all of us, even without the fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are hard times. They're hard enough for everybody just putting food on the table,
Straight up,
putting clothes on their kids' backs, for school supplies and everything like that, man. It's hard for us right now. You know what I mean? So to be able to band together and help out, is an amazing thing, dog. It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to be part of. And another thing, shout out to Canada and Mexico, man. For coming through and helping out, bro, because I think we couldn't have done it without them. And, it should be a humbling experience for us as America and Americans. A lot of the times, we tend to bash these two countries, not us in particular, because we definitely don't, but, a lot of American citizens tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? Tend to look down on both those countries, Canada and Mexico, for whatever reasons. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they came together, man, and they came to help us out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it should be a humbling experience for a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
a lot of people, positively.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely a humbling and fucking eye-opening experience, for sure. In a lot of ways, shit. Like you said, a lot of people weren't prepared for that shit, definitely.
But I mean, like, even like that on that Joe Rogan podcast that he was talking about how he talked about his interview with that firefighter a couple years ago.
He was saying
saying, yo, bro, we're just lucky when it comes to the winds, dog. You know what I'm saying? One day we're just going to be unlucky and the winds are going to be blowing the wrong direction at the wrong speed at the wrong time a year. And it's just going to burn through
all them people out there, all the conspiracy theorists and all that. Like, I get it, I'm, not one to fucking shy away from a good conspiracy, but you guys gotta look a little deeper into it. What's the whole benefit? Like, people are talking about, it's crazy how the fucking insurance people are pulling out insurances and this and that. But like you just pointed out, people knew that this could have happened. Like, you want to say that was a fucking, that was some conspiracy shit, or it was a good business move. You know what I mean?
They said so themselves. I mean, the insurance said so themselves. It was to prevent financial ruin. That was the purpose of them pulling policies, is to prevent financial ruin. Because you don't think these major insurance companies have meteorologists of their own?
Yeah,
you don't think that they have people, risk factor departments?
They have to.
You know what I mean? Just to make sure that their business stays afloat, come any circumstance. You don't think that they knew that the time of the year the winds are coming, okay, and they saw it coming. They're like, yo, there's no way in hell, if a fire starts, that we're going to be able to cover any of this shit.
Or they're going to be able to stay afloat.
I mean, so, I mean, now think about this, though. Think of it from this standard. All right? If I'm a homeowner, right? If I'm a homeowner and if I'm a homeowner, I just got my policy pulled, right? This fire comes, totally fucking demolishes my crib, right? Right? And now my insurance doesn't cover it. All right. So then what do I have to do? I have to come out of pocket, right? I have to come out of pocket. Now, if that happened to thousands of people, right? That means thousands of people are going to have to come out of pocket, right? Right? So now, what if some big corporation comes through and says, hey, you know what? We've estimated the cost to rebuild what you once had, you know, and this is what it's going to cost out of pocket. We're going to throw in, you know, a big lump sum extra to cover your personal expenses, your pain and suffering. What are you going to say?
You might take that shit.
I might take it. I might take it because it might be a smart move to take it, right? Financially. If I have to come out of pocket and replace $1 million house, right? It might seem smarter for me to just take the corporation's money. Now, so I understand where conspiracy theorists can get, you know, could get started, and I can understand the feel behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta,
now, if we see some shit like that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. You know,
like Lahaina, how they were
like Lahaina, you know. So okay, I get it, I get it, and that sounds feasible, right? But time will tell.
Yeah,
only time will tell.
It's too early for all the fucking.
Exactly, only time will tell because you know I had a homegirl tell me the other day, like she sent me the videos, or she posted a video of when they were doing it was at a rocket jet testing facility. And it showed the rocket fuel going like that. And they were making it kind of seem like, oh, things we need to see that they're not showing us. And they kind of implied that was burning up hills and shit like that, right? Not understanding that it's at a jet testing facility and that's how they test their engines. You see what I'm saying? And I kind of laughed at it. And she kind of was like, hey, man, it's the government. And like, you're an idiot for laughing type shit. And I'm like, no, listen, man, if the government is going to do something, you think they're going to do it out blatantly like that? You know what I mean? They got a million ways to do this while the wind's blowing. Literally, all they have to do while the wind's blowing at that time is spark two rocks together and they can start a fucking fire. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you don't understand. It's you know, I feel the conspiracy theorists. I feel it. I feel it. But don't go too crazy. Chill. You know, chill. I know where it's coming from, and I feel it. Like this fool. I dig a good conspiracy. You know what I mean? I like going down a couple rabbit holes here and there. You know, but
we like to consider ourselves more conspiracy therapists. Conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, I'm a conspiracy realist.
You know what I mean? I'll help you through this conspiracy.
Yeah, in the realest way possible.
Because in a lot of ways, a lot of motherfuckers are just stuck on the idea, and they don't travel deeper than that. They just get stuck on, just JFK like was killed by the government.
Oh, that's it.
And it's like, nigga, have you seen the whole case? Are you
well,
sure?
I don't want to get that far deep into that one.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
no, I feel it. Nah, for real. For real.
So, shout out to y'all for keeping the conspiracies alive. We do need y'all. We do.
No, for real, because you sparked the hunger to learn more and to
look into shit.
And to look into shit. You know what I mean? And to inquire.
We just ask, don't stop there. Once you hear one thing, look into that. Look deep into that shit before you just start saying, "Oh, dog, did you hear this? Did you hear that?" No, look into it.
Educate yourself a little bit.
Like you said, time will tell. There's all kind of conspiracies. And like they say, history will repeat itself if we allow it to. See if it's going that way before y'all just, oh, it's this, it's that, it's it. Because a lot of shit, you're going to end up looking like Alex Jones. But, hey, Alex Jones was right about a lot of shit, though. So,
hey,
you might want to be like Alex Jones. Shit.
Shout out to Alex Jones.
You know we got to get that nigga on here one day.
You know? Shout out to Tom Jones, you know? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
I can't do the Carlton.
It's not unusual. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Before and after we do a little snap out that we're gonna edit, right? If you know we're gonna go like this, and then go crazy, and then after you're done going crazy, we're gonna go like this. So I could edit it easy like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking about that.
That's it. Yeah,
when I have to put together these fucking clips, dude, because it. Feel me? And then we're like, all right, we got it. Man, so what's good? Besides them fires, a lot's going on, man. A lot's going on. Drex, DW Flame has done posted this shit about Drex going online. You know what I mean? Some cats around
Drex
him are saying the Hardy R. You know what I mean? The Hardy R, and Killer. You know what I mean? Some stuff like that, man. Do you think Flame is wrong for holding Homeboy accountable? Do you think Flame has the presence and the I guess the notoriety and the clout to be able to address such issues like that?
I mean, yeah, definitely. He's
all right. How do you feel about the situation?
Well, from just watching the video, just without hearing Drex's response, like, I didn't really see him in the video either, so I couldn't really, could be like how he said, a lot of people was just pushing that shit, knowing
you can't really say it for sure. Right, that it's him saying shit.
But the shit that they are saying in it is wild. Like, it was kind of obviously it was ignorant. You got these niggas talking about, yeah, nigga, that nigga kicking it with niggers, and it's like, wait, that nigga is kicking it with, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, y'all saying nigga, and but this nigga's a nigger. Like that's kind of ignorant. You know what I mean? Like,
to say the Hardy R and
after you're
done using that.
Yeah,
that
like
term.
Oh nigga, like dog, chill. Like, but from like what he said, I get it. You can't always control everyone around you, and shout out to him for him and his people supposedly checking that dude that said that
or handled it however they handled it. He said it was handled. Right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to Drex for even promptly coming out.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying, and addressing the issue.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it is kind of a reach, because if it wasn't him necessarily saying it, I don't think it should have been really pressed like that.
Right.
But not saying that Flame shouldn't have said nothing. He definitely should have made an issue. I'm glad somebody made it a fucking issue. You know what I mean? Because we don't, like he said, we don't need this break, or divide in the fucking black and brown community right now. And I think that would definitely make a fucking few heads turn. But I think the way he came at it was good. It wasn't on some like, y'all niggas want to do something. It was more like, look, man, this ain't the way to do it. Watch who you're around, watch your people.
I like 95% of it. Mm-hmm. I like 95% of the way he came across. I didn't like, how he addresses the fact that he, hey, watch yourself when you try to start a race war. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I talked to my Mexican partners, and we ain't gonna start no race wars. You want to know why? Because they don't even consider you a real Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Now, to say that is kind of contradicting to the message that you're trying to put out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was kind of a jab back at him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I think that him addressing that could have went without that.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
That was extra.
But. Yeah, I think that was a little extra, but I feel it. I feel where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Drex for addressing it. Shout out to him for taking accountability and responsibility for whatever his part in what it was. It was his live. You know what I'm saying? He knew fans were on there. He knew brothers is popping out for him. You know what I'm saying? So he knew he had to address it. Shout out to him for taking responsibility and apologizing in whatever way he did. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That should be a dead issue as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, truthfully.
You know what I mean?
Because like I said, it wasn't him saying the shit. So you can't always be responsible for the people you're around, but at the same time, you got to be conscious of who you got around you.
You got to be conscious, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing, though, too, you know what I'm saying? When you're around these gangsters and shit like that, you know what I mean? And Flame knows, you know what I mean? He ain't no stranger to race wars and stuff like that. He knows how this gang shit goes in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so nigga from Long Beach. So.
Because in the East Side they going at it. You know what I mean? So he ain't no stranger to that division. You know what I'm saying? But it's good also that being in a neighborhood that has to deal with such racial division, that he wants to push a bigger agenda and get rid of those, those racial boundaries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And push unity. So shout out to Flame for that, man. Shout out to Drex too. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all these foolies, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like the homie Flyboy said, you know what I mean? We're in a renaissance right now. You know what I mean? We're in a renaissance right now. The arts are big. The arts are huge. You know what I mean? Every part of the arts, it's just going up right now, and it's a beautiful thing. Especially, especially for the brown and the black. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially for the brown and the black. So I think we should embrace these times. Yeah, definitely to the fullest.
Yeah. Do you think that is gonna hurt his career in any kind of way?
No, because
I hope not.
I hope not, but I don't think it is. I think his demographic is predominantly Mexican or Latino, Chicano, whatever, however you want to look at it. You know what I mean? But he did say it was nothing but brothers popping out for him at the show, you know what I'm saying? But he was performing with other big artists that were black. So, who knows, you know what I mean? But I don't think it should, and I hope it doesn't, you know what I mean? But, if it does, hopefully it humbles him and he's more conscious and, like you said, just conscious of his surrounding and the people around him and and also, impute this into other motherfuckers around you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you have to act a certain way. When you're around a cat that's on, you know what I mean? You have to conduct yourself accordingly. Yeah, you know what I mean? All eyes are on you. Everybody's watching you. You know what I mean? You're with homeboy, and he's the breadwinner.
Yeah, you don't fuck up the bag.
You don't want to fuck up the bag. So if you this is why cats take take these minor charges. You know what I mean? This is why cats watch their mouth when they're they're around cameras. Or just period, because you never know when one of these motherfuckers got their phone up going live recording you. It be your best motherfucking homie. You know what I mean? Recording that shit and putting it online.
Fact.
So be aware, man. This shit is crazy. Yeah. That shit is wild.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I just thought of the shit. Like, he said that, they don't see him as a real Mexican and shit. Like, obviously they did. His people do enough to say that type of shit around him. They don't see him as black, because what type of homie you got knows that you black and just gonna say that racist shit in front of you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, it's either one, they don't respect this nigga that much, so they just say that shit,
I think
or
that
they
was
don't
just a shot. I think, that wasn't even that. That was a shot to Drex. Because he knows that at the end of the day, he knows he's black. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's got to be a self-conscious little thing. So if there's any insecure bone in Drex's body, he was hitting that with that. You know what I'm saying?
Self-identity.
Yeah, bro. If there's anything, if he's got just a shred of that inside him, it was going to feel that shot that he took. You know what I'm saying?
I saw another nigga talking about it, another rapper. I'll find his name right now, but he kind of addressed it in the same manner, but what he was saying is he was telling Drex, don't forget, you are black, nigga. Aside from everybody coming from Africa, and he was kicking that, he's like, nigga, you specifically, nigga, you are black. Look at you, nigga. He's like, you having niggas around you saying that type of shit, it's disrespectful to you. And I get it, but what if that nigga don't see himself like that?
It's like if you ask, if you go, I got Puerto Rican relatives, dog. You know what I'm saying? That you'll tell them that they're black. They're black, bro. You know what I mean? But they say and they're telling you no. Dominicans are saying no. I know black. I know black. I'm I'm Boricua. I'm Dominican. You know what I'm saying? I know black. And they'll say that straight up because they truly believe that they're not black, but they are. Yeah. They are. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's a rabbit hole in itself, dog.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
I felt that.
The N-word.
Yeah. That shit is.
Because my thing is I be getting confused too. Because it's okay, because all right, I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Outside, formally around people that I know, and I just use the word. I just straight up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't put it in my music. I think I have a couple times maybe, but, my mom's from the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? My older brothers and sisters were born in the East Coast. So, it's a word that's been used. You know what I mean? We're not strangers to the word, you know what I mean? But I grew up around homies. So around the homies, it wasn't said. Does that make sense? Yeah. Around the homies, it wasn't said, but between my brothers and sisters, we've said it. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up hearing it. You know what I mean? My pops, you know, he dated black women. You know what I mean? So I grew up around black kids. You know, so I've always used it. You know, but this is my thing though. This is kind of where it gets tricky, right? Because you're black, I think, for the most part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we always get into that. That was always a weird one with you, right? Okay, and we'll get into that one. But my thing is, it's like, okay, so if I'm saying that, right, and just for the sake of the argument, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as like everybody's niggas, right? Like if you're a man, that's how I refer to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it could have been a white nigga. That's the way I see it because, you know, but blacks will be like, oh yeah, it's a bunch of niggas, right? But if they're doing something only black people do, then it's something only niggas do.
Yeah. It does.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it goes from being just a general term to a specific term, right? But brothers don't want other people using that as a specific term, so we got to use it as general, but only y'all can do it. So y'all can refer to each other's as that and a general term, but you get where I'm saying? It gets weird.
Definitely do.
Why, you know,
but it's more or less. It depends on the people and then their vocabulary and how extensive it is.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I was like,
because you got some niggas who are just obviously they could tell the fucking different, you know, the dynamic of the word that it's either this, or this, and those are the ones for the most part who usually don't give a fuck about who's saying it.
right?
It's the ones that's like it's a one-way street with that word, you know what I mean? And those are the ones that trip on it. Everything nigga is just nigga to just, you know.
Yeah, but even when I speak to you, right? When I speak to you, you know how I use it. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't, motherfucker, we speak all day. And you know what I mean? Like, that ain't no motherfucking problem, right? Right? But I still will never use it in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that shit's only for niggas. Like, that shit, to me, I couldn't say that. Yeah. I just don't feel right saying it. Even though I'm real comfortable with saying that word, dog.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
But still
and I'm around mad brothers, dog, and nobody's ever said shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's ever said shit because they know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it is the way you say it, the way different shit you can't say, like, damn, that's some nigga shit.
You see what I'm saying?
That's some nigga shit.
You see what I'm saying? And then you could say that.
But like, if I heard
but even though if I use the word, you heard me say that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like,
what do you mean, you people? What do you mean?
So does that mean that I should just not use the word ever?
Nah, it's just how you. It's, in a sense, it's just being conscious of the use. You know what I mean? I think
so. Just being respectful.
Yeah, I think
no matter what.
I think that's where the past kind of comes from, depending on how conscious you are of the word. Like, if you're just like using it like how niggas do, then yeah, it's not.
So as a black man, are you conscious of the fact that I don't use it that way?
I do, yes, but not as a black person. I think I do it more so as being a multiracial person and knowing, you know, like.
So you being multiracial allows you to understand how my approach on that word and how I use it.
Yeah, because based off the fact of how people have seen me, if that makes sense. Like, I've been around people who didn't know I was mixed with black. Right. So they treat me just straight.
Right.
Like if I was whatever the fuck they thought I was. So in return, you know, in my head, how I'm going about shit is like, okay, they're seeing me like this, whatever the fuck, you know, and how they're responding. Right. And then same, you know, in the other sense. So like I see it like I've been in your shoes, so to speak.
Yeah, you understand from a place of relation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Instead of just like empathizing.
Rather than empathizing.
Yeah, I've actually kind of like, okay, I've been treated like a Mexican person, and then I've been treated like just a black dude. Like, you know what I mean? So I could kind of see it, and being around groups, like, you know, I know that I'm this and I know that I'm that, but these people don't. So the way I get treated is different. And then it's even different from people that know that I am mixed, and then they'll treat, you know what I mean? So that's how I could see.
Well,
that's how I could feel like what you're saying and shit isn't malicious. Because I've been around homies that know that.
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so it ain't because you know me enough.
No, it's the tone and everything. Like the way that you're saying it. Well, Dick,
I would have thought he knew me better than that. But this whole thing is just he's comfortable because it comes from a place that he's just part black.
No, it's because I know. Oh, shit.
He's good. We got voice isolation on this one.
I know it's because I know where it's coming from you, because I've been, like I said, I've been in that, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. The trials and tribulations of a mixed
black man. Well, he's got enough black in him to where I'm never bringing him around my white homegirls. So I'm just kidding, man. I love you, my brother.
Love you too.
You know what I'm saying? But now that we got that out the way, no, I'm just kidding.
My nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga.
We're gonna start with that every session now.
Just
you know
my nigga.
You know? But so, you know, shout out to them. You know, hopefully that shit gets resolved, you know what I mean? Because Flame's got a big voice. You know what I mean? And Long Beach is a huge city. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you know, so does Drex. Drex got a huge voice and a big influence right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So shout out to Long Beach, shout out to OC. Yeah. You know what I mean? For representing, man.
Straight up, man. Straight up.
But so what's good, man? Have you started on your New Year's resolutions yet?
I've been trying. I've been here on time.
You have been, dog. You've been here on time, G, and I respect that because I was late today.
I've been good.
But even though I was late, we still both got into the compound at the same time.
Yes, sir. We got it.
You know what I mean?
I mean, on everything and shit. I've been on time for a lot of shit. Work, for fucking, you know, picking up my son, things like that.
This year's gonna be a good year, bro.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You
I feel that shit.
For real. This year's gonna be a good year, bro. Mm-hmm. You know?
I feel that shit.
Shout out to For His Glory jewelry, man. Shout out to For His Glory. You know, I don't even know if I'm gonna say it like that. Well, we're not gonna announce it yet, but shout out to For His Glory jewelry, man. We're gonna have some pretty sweet additions to the podcast setup and studio. You know, shout out to For His Glory for that. But definitely gonna come in on some sponsorship type stuff. Got other few potential sponsorships. You know, we're gonna be announcing that pretty soon. You know, so shout out to them. Man, what else, man? I can't help but think that this year is just gonna be an amazing year, bro. You know, especially for us at the Sauce, us as individuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, you know, us just in our personal lives, we've got like so much going on.
So many changes.
I mean? Yeah, so many changes for the better. Positivity, you know what I'm saying? Reining in. I feel like this new year kind of took a purge, you know, like purged a lot of the old bad energy from last year, like out of me, you know what I mean? And it was like started off a little emotional, you know what I'm saying? As it's starting for everybody this year, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
But I think it's a sign of good things to come, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For everybody, I think. For the state of California.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Let's see how it goes, man. Shit always kind of starts off rough, and then, you know, depends on how we take it. We can either dwell on the bullshit or we could fucking...
I mean, we got it. Man, are we going backpacking this year?
I'm down. We got to go.
I think we'll be able to. You know, I think this year's going to be a good year.
Yeah, I definitely would be able to.
I've been seeing so many videos, man. I just want to go fishing, bro.
I know, man.
I just want to go fishing, man, up in the mountains. Just want to eat those fish.
Fuck yeah, that shit was fire.
You know?
Man.
Oh,
that shit was bomb as fuck.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm shooting something this year, though, nigga. I'm shooting something.
You really want to fucking shoot something, huh? I don't know why. What?
I don't know.
Damn, dog.
I wish
you know what? I respected it when you were making like your bows and arrows and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I respect that shit. When you fucking sit there, dog, and you're like, it's one with the land the whole way through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go out in that bitch, you find a fucking branch, dog, you fashion a fucking bow, you know, and an arrow out of the wood that's right there in the land. You go hunt for some food, right? right?
You shoot that.
You shoot that motherfucker with the arrow.
Take this with you.
Oh, take that with you. And then he takes it with him until he can't no more. Then we find that motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. We got him. We skin him. We cook him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then we poop him. Yeah. It's all one with the earth.
Yeah, and then that shit goes back into the grass that motherfucking shit
feeds into the grass, and the next motherfucker eats. You know what I'm saying? Before he gets a with the arrow. You know what I'm saying? And he got to take that one with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel that. What are you trying to shoot?
A fucking wolf, nigga. I wish
a wolf
would fucking.
Man, you can't shoot a wolf, dog. You trying to end up in jail, G. Damn. You can't shoot a wolf.
That nigga's trying to bite me now.
That's a different story. That's a different story. If you get attacked and it's self-defense, I think you got to leave it there, though. I don't think they allow you to eat it.
I ain't trying to eat that shit. I was going to skin that motherfucker and just wear his head on my shit and walk out the fucking...
And that's it?
Nigga, walk out the forest like, nigga, a wolf fucked with me once.
And I skinned him and wasted his meat just so I could walk out feeling like a badass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking whack.
Oh, yeah. You would eat wolf? Do you think that shit's good?
I'd eat anything if I fucking had to survive.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. But...
Not anything. Not anything. Like, what's something you wouldn't eat in a survival situation?
Maybe skunk.
A skunk?
Maybe.
I'd eat the fuck out of a skunk, bro.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
You don't think that shit stink?
Nah, hell nah, bro. They got glands that make that shit. Stay away from those.
Just fucking...
You know what I mean? Stay away from those, bro. Cut the fucking legs off. Ooh, fry. Ooh, man. Pepe le. Ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? You know? I wouldn't eat, like, spiders.
Bugs and shit, big ass roaches and shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, if I could fry them with like some seasoning or some shit like that, maybe I might eat them. You know what I mean?
What about some crickets?
But like being up, yeah. If I could, like I said, if I could cook them, you know what I mean? But if I'm in a survival situation, dog, I'm not eating no fucking bugs, dog.
No grub.
Where they're just,
you know what I mean? Timon and Pumbaa shit. Just...
Oh, dog, boom, and it just busts like fucking grubs and shit. Yeah. Nah, I can't do it, dog.
Nah.
Oh, dog, I would fucking puke everywhere, and then I'd lose even more nutrients, dog, become dehydrated. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'd be so fucked up.
Damn, but that's all that we got.
Yeah, I mean, what if you're going, right, and there's a carcass right there, right? It's just a fucking moose carcass, right? And all the meat's gone. It's just a big moose dick. Are you gonna eat it?
I don't know. No balls, just dick.
I mean, fuck. Would you like there to be some balls?
I think there's more
nutrients in the nuts,
balls than the fucking shaft.
Than the shaft, than the moose shaft. So you wouldn't eat moose shaft?
If it's not rotten and that's all I got, and I'm like on day 7 of no food, nigga, yeah.
How would you eat it?
Fry that motherfucker up.
You'd fry it?
Nigga, put a fucking stick right through the pee hole.
Right through the pee hole? Would you pull the skin back first?
Nah. Let that shit cook on there.
Oh, shit.
The fire will pull that shit back.
Oh, the heat pull. Yeah. All right.
Moose stick.
Was it like open flame? Would you smoke the moose dick?
Nah, open flame.
No, open flame.
Burn it until it don't look like a dick no more.
Crisp dick. I feel it. But like bull balls, isn't that a thing? Like the Rocky Mountain oysters, isn't that a fucking thing? Actually, like bull nuts or something. That's a dish. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Damn, Rocky Mountain oysters.
What is a Rocky Mountain oyster?
Rocky Mountain oysters are mountain oysters, or meatballs, also known as prairie oysters in Canada, is a dish made of bull testicles.
Bull nuts.
No, I don't need to hear more. Thank you.
It's enough on bull nuts.
Yeah, so yeah, they do hold a lot of nutrients, apparently, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fucking, what was the homeboy that we met out there? My nigga was, he was the one that helped us with the fucking boats and shit, and then this nigga drove down and seen us, and he was like, what's up, guys? Fucking We were dabbing with this nigga.
Dude,
A nigga Dustin or some shit or something.
Dusty, rusty, fucking
Some
musty,
shit.
dusty, yeah. Little white dude who was like, that's how they get over there. Rich white kids go help over there for the summer jobs and shit like that. And they'd be like, oh, dude, you smoke, dude? And then he came down, right? And he was all drinking and driving through the mountains on.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy white boy.
Boss, don't worry, bro.
He's like, don't even trip, bro. And then we gave him a dab. We knew he wasn't used to smoking dabs.
Nah, hell no. He took a dab.
That was it. Changed his fucking life, dude.
Yeah. He started telling us about trails and all this. We're like, nigga, we ain't hitting that. Like, yeah, bro, you go to the top up there. And
yeah,
you
bro.
sleep for like 2-3 days up
and
there.
And then you just hit a switch like, pow, and then hit the berm.
And then, whoop-pow. And the waves are like,
and the waves just spit you out like,
yeah, man.
And it's the best. Shout out to the white homie, man, who stopped to smoke some fucking weed with us in the mountains, man. But it's fucking crazy over there, big dog. I need to reset my fucking. Wouldn't that be crazy if like you were hiking up the trail and seen hoes like on Fig? You know what I mean?
Just fucking,
but they were like,
lingerie,
but they were like some like slightly rough weathered looking hoes because
they're out.
They're up there out in the wilderness. You know what I mean? But
hairy,
they're hoes.
A little hairy, a little.
Yeah, but they need to stay warm for warmth.
Yeah.
For warmth. But your modern mountain man respects that and knows that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't bother him. You feel me?
And they walk up to you like, hey, Flatlander.
Hey, Flatlander. You know what I mean? All fucking kind of raspy a little bit. Like a 50s diner.
Laying up against a tree like, hey.
She's like, hey, sugar. Sounded like Selma, like Thelma or whatever that's from The Simpsons.
Fuck. The sisters?
Selma and Thelma. Hey, Homa.
Homie. Yeah, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They wouldn't be lot lizards. What would you call them? Fucking. Some hill hoes.
Yeah, some Some
hiking hoes.
The hills have 304s. You know what I mean?
Hoes of the hills.
Hills, yeah, the hills have hoes.
The hills have hoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Bitches walk around with pelts on. No fucking.
Yeah, dog.
No
it ain't even like real
pelts.
lingerie. It's like bear skin.
Just
you know what I mean?
Squirrel.
Your bitch got a rabbit head over the coochie.
Tail.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Bitch got a monkey on the monkey. You know what I mean?
Some monks.
Like, oh shit, that bitch got a real beaver. Shit, that bitch got a real beaver.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's fuck that until you're in the mountains for fucking weeks on end and months on end and you're cold.
And the bitch
you
hop out the tree like, what's up?
Hop out the tree with a fucking beaver.
And you find out that's not a pelt. That's that bitch's actual pubic hair.
You find out that it's a real beaver.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? And that shit bites you.
Fuck no.
You know what I mean? Right in the moose stick.
The buffalo knuckle?
Right in the I seen a lot of knuckles in my day, but never on a buffalo.
Buffalo knuckle.
You know what I mean? That's a whole. You know what I'm saying? I've heard the camel toe, I've heard the moose knuckle, but I've never heard a buffalo knuckle. That buffalo knuckle's from the wild. That's from the Wild West.
Yeah,
from them olden times. You know what I mean?
That's a native.
That you gotta, you gotta ride that motherfucker. You gotta hold on for your life. You know what I mean? That motherfucker. Hold on to them horns, buckaroo. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
For real, G. Them fucking shit look like a fucking 60s porn muff. You know? Buffalo muffin.
Buffalo muffin.
Oh man, nah?
Oh, hell no.
Nah? Hair or no hair?
Not that much.
Come on. Okay, you like a little bit of hair?
Yeah, that don't matter to me.
Nah, let's keep it real, man.
Like I said,
don't worry about it.
It don't matter.
It don't matter?
As long as, like I said, it's not no fucking,
Like a buffalo muffin?
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah?
Can't have no fucking jerry curl down there and shit.
Oh shit! What if it was like dripping? You know, with some sheen,
Soul glow.
some Afro sheen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man. Wow.
Oh shit! And it looked like Pinky.
Looking like
Looked like fucking Pinky from Friday.
pubic hair
Yeah,
looking
man.
like sour cream dip.
Oh shit! That's crazy, bro.
nigga,
What the fuck is that?
That nigga Obi Trice.
Looking like sour cream.
That nigga Obi Trice.
If that shit look like sour cream and it smell like chives,
Oh fuck no.
hell nah, dog.
Hell nah.
What the fuck is the matter with you, G?
That was Obi
You
Trice.
like that sour cream beaver dip?
I heard Obi Trice say that shit.
Oh, nobody knows who Obi Trice is these days. I'm like, what? Missed that fool, Obi Trice. Didn't that fool get shot in the head? Got shot in the head, huh?
Yeah.
And he was like, ping, 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 ping.
Hey, you see that nigga Cameron
What about him?
talking shit about fucking Jim Jones?
What'd he say?
I think it was. I guess they're beefing. I don't know why. I don't know.
Cameron is just the funniest motherfucker. You don't want to beef with Cameron or Mace.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers will roast you, dog. Anybody from Harlem, G?
Both them niggas just laughing like. Yeah, that nigga Cameron was saying some shit though. He was saying some wild shit.
You hear fucking Mace when he said, I don't know why these motherfuckers think that an ugly nigga just like, just they tougher because they ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do these motherfuckers, these bullies out here think they tougher than motherfuckers because they ugly?
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you ugly, fool, don't make you fucking tougher than me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That just means your ugly ass is about to get knocked out. You might just be an ugly motherfucker knocked out on the floor right there. That's gonna be even worse for you because that's gonna be twice the fucking burn for you because you gonna be ugly and you're gonna be knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Mace be talking like his jaw don't even open. That nigga,
Oh, he tell Hey, fool, Mace is hilarious, dog.
That nigga was right there eating
He's
popcorn.
like, you don't want it with me. You don't want it with me. I'm the type that'll wait 20 years for you. You know, I'll pop out your closet on Christmas.
These niggas ain't getting no money, nigga. These niggas ain't got no money, nigga. The camera on that.
Oh,
you
man.
niggas ain't doing shit. You niggas wasn't rapping like us, nigga.
P? Oh, man. What's their podcast called?
Fuck, I can't remember. That shit's funny.
I like the way they doing it because it's like a sports broadcast. You know what I'm
Both
saying?
them niggas in suits
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, bro. It's like you're watching fucking ESPN, but they right there. But it's just
This
like
nigga like,
it's,
pause,
It's like it's
pause.
like hood broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit.
Pause.
I like that shit a lot. Maybe one day we'll do a segment like that. Just one day we'll just show up live.
suits,
Maybe we'll do a live, just suits like that. You know what I
I
mean?
had the glasses like Mace.
Broadcast. You know what I mean? The gazelles.
That nigga,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
that nigga Mace, man. Yeah, them niggas is funny.
You know
The
what's
whole
going
time
on?
that nigga Cameron was talking shit, though, this nigga Mace was right there eating popcorn, laughing like.
Laughing, dog. What do we got? Shout out to my boy. Oh, man. Shout out to Prodak. Shout out to Prodak Pistolas, man. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
We got him spearheading a new segment. You know what I mean? Under the Sauce Network. So that's going to be crazy. My bad, fool. I should have called you. You should be here with us right now.
Nigga Prodak, man. Shout out to Prodak.
Hey, Prodak's the homie, dog. And he's always, you know what I'm saying? He always got something going on, man. I like him. Oh, you always see that fools in the alleys. You know, see that fool in the alleys and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know the alleys like the back of his hand, man. That's the dude. Oh, yeah. You see him working out all
Nigga
crazy
working
in
out.
speed mode?
100, man.
Shout out to LaAngelo Ball.
Oh, he got a record
You know
deal
what I'm
out with
saying?
Def
Yeah,
Jam.
he signed $13 million with Def Jam and
swear he hit
Universal
that corner.
and
Whoa.
UMG. Damn. And his okay, so his label got signed, so it's a label deal, Born to Ball. You know what I'm saying? Swerving in the corner, whoa, whoa. How did that go?
Nigga tweaking this bitch and letting shit go.
Letting shit go.
I must swerve, hit that corner. Whoa. Go. Tweaking
He
this
got all
bitch and
happy.
letting shit
Like,
go. That shit hard.
Hey, hey, would you ever be with a chick if she had Down syndrome?
Fuck. Man, that's hard.
Huh?
I don't know.
What if she look like that? Well, not like that, but
yeah, shit.
You would?
I don't know.
You would?
I don't know.
Nah, keep it real, dog. You look like you want to say yeah, but you look like you want to say yeah, dog.
Nah, like I wouldn't.
All right, would you? All right. Would you fuck a midget?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I asked you that, motherfucker, and I'm expecting an answer right now. Don't hide.
I'm thinking like, fuck, I don't know. Depends. I don't know. So I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
I wouldn't fuck a midget.
I don't know.
You're disgusting for that.
Fuck you. I said, I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. It'd be crazy, man.
We wild.
A dwarf or a midget?
That's what I'm trying.
You know what I'm saying?
Dwarf a little bit, you know.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it kind of got to happen or something. You know what I'm saying? It got to be in front of me. I don't know. You know what I mean? But what's cracking though, man? What are some events that you want to get popping here at Slick Studios this year, fool?
Man.
I want to do a comedy event.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to have our own comedy event. You know what I'm saying? Like Sauce Comedy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Sauce Comedy Night. You know what I mean? Here at Slick Studios, maybe once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Once every 4 months.
That'd be dope.
We'll hold it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Sounds good?
That'd be dope.
What about let's get runners? Or not runners, let's get slammers popping.
Yeah. I want to get back into that shit too.
Oh my gosh, man. Every time I tell this fool something, it's like it's like no motivation. I don't hear any motivation in his fucking voice. No emotion, no nothing, man.
Yeah.
I give this motherfucker the key to the Da Vinci Code, and he's like,
hell yeah.
good looking.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. You know? Like, yo, Lito, we're about to save the world, dog. How do you feel? And he's like, for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That does not help, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm all trying to fucking be like, yo, hey, we got this, dog. It's gonna be a fucking cool ass year. For sure.
Sure. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with all that.
Yeah, I'm with it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
How you feel about Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. It's just glad to be here. Yeah. You know?
I just don't want to get fined. What that nigga say?
Don't trip, you ain't fine. Nah, man, some comedy shows, man. Maybe we could get a couple cannabis events in.
That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying? To get some cannabis events in. I got a couple cats that would love to come over here and see what we can put together as far as that goes. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Cali Herbs. You know, we're definitely talking about something that we could possibly put together over here. I got a couple cats that I kind of want to show, and you know, we also maybe some concerts.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
what I was thinking.
You know,
break
maybe,
a couple artists.
maybe some concerts.
Some
yeah,
artists,
get some new artists. Maybe that could be a thing.
some album drops.
No,
and
well,
shit
maybe
like that.
not even that. Maybe we could bring back like a record pool kind of like scenario, you know, where cats hold up, you know, bump it or dump it signs and shit like that, and we could have new artists come and perform. You know what I mean? And it could be like a big networking event.
Mm-hmm. That'd be dope too.
That's kind of cool, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Help new artists start.
You know,
Pop
get,
shit.
but, you know, get a little platform for, you know, for new cats, up and comers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And even for solidified artists to come through and rock a show for the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For the hood and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Let's do something like that, man. Let's definitely do something like that, man. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if you're an artist or, you know, or if you're a promoter, you know what I mean, tap in with us, bro. Get slide up in our DMs and let's talk about it, man. Let's put together some positive events.
Mm-hmm.
we definitely open to ideas and for sure, you know what I'm saying? If you got any you got a clothing line, you got any products or something like that you want, you know what I'm saying, that you want on set or you want us to promote, holler at us, man. Holler at us for sure, you know? So we going up, man, you know? Catch your spot on the sponsorship board right now. Yeah. You know, because today's price ain't tomorrow's price, you know what I'm saying? And today's price ain't yesterday's price.
Is not tomorrow's price.
However that went, you know what I'm saying? You get the message, you know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to everybody who's fucking with us off top, man. You
Straight up.
Because people are really fucking with us. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate that for sure. You know? Straight up. You know what I mean? But
for sure.
For sure. For sure, man. For sure.
We getting that for sure.
You know what I mean? Maybe like a little, maybe do like a little movie segment. Where we review some movies. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because movies are coming back.
Yeah.
Series are coming back. I've been watching some series that are crazy right now, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. For real, bro. Remember I told you, watch that Fight Night? It's like a Peacock special.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
How was that? That was dope. Crazy dope.
Stupid. Based on real events. You know what I mean? Real events.
Have you seen that American Primeval or Primeval?
I just finished that one today.
That shit was
before
wild,
I got here.
Man.
Was that wild or was that fucking wild from the jump?
From the
fucking jump.
Nigga, from them just getting taken from that whole little camp and all that shit, nigga, that was wild.
Arrows flying through the sky. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting fools getting blasted.
This
dog.
nigga almost got scalped.
Scalped, bro, sewn back.
Almost, yeah.
Fucking tomahawked. Fucking all sorts of shit, dude.
Nigga was screaming.
Dudes getting busted in their fucking heads with rocks drowned in rivers. Like, yo, this is crazy. Chicks getting raped. Fuck, real fucking Oregon Trail type shit.
Yeah, that shit had to be not based off true events, but he had to have had some history.
Based on events that really, the type of shit that really went down, bro.
Especially how the white girl got taken by the dude and it was all cool. Like that was like
that shit had to have happened.
Oh, it did happen with the Apaches and the Comanches. Fucking they had, I forgot which one. I think it's the Apaches. They took this one chick and they killed the families, all the shit, and took the girls. Her name was Sarah Parker or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
She ended up wanting to stay with them. Like she didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
Like they came to get her a couple times and she ran back because she was like, nah, the way that they taught me and shit is like way better than what the fuck we came over here for. And just, yeah, you see that shit.
That's crazy, bro. And that's exactly what she did.
She
you know, the girl in the series, she ran back. She ran back to them, right?
Yeah, she said, I'm not ready to be found.
I'm not ready to be found. And then what happened to her?
She got killed by her husband.
By her own husband that was looking for her.
Wow, nigga. I was like, no. Like, I fucked me up. I knew it. Right when I seen his eyes, I was like, oh, this nigga, man, you dumb motherfucker. Yep. Like, you're looking for this bitch. And then you see when they passed by him, he was in the fucking river doing this shit, and the bitch passed by him.
And she passed by him. Yep, that's right.
That was fucked up.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Yeah. And she told Red Feather, you know what I mean? She told him, you know, you're going to die with your son. Your son. Don't you want your son to live an old life?
They all deserve to live long.
You all deserve to live a life. Not only do your kids, but you do and your family. He was
like, me
and
too.
You see what happened at the end? His son saw him get hit, and then his son ran to him, and he hugged his son, and he took a round through the back, and it went through his son too. And they died together holding each other. You know what I mean? Like, dude, wild, bro. Yeah. Wild, bro.
And the thing, like, that's what was happening, man. That and even
on a normal basis, that's just the way the
Tuesday
country
afternoon and shit. And,
for real.
And the West.
For real,
back
bro.
In those times.
For real.
Not the West, the Oregon Trail, the fucking
all the trails,
Trail
the old
Tears.
Spanish Trail, the Route 66, all these trails that led across the country
America.
To the West. You know what I'm saying? And all these people who tried to take that trek. Think about, okay, all the people that made it, but think about the amount of people that didn't make it. All the people that were just crosses on the side of the trail as other people were going on their trek to try to, you know, to try at their chance to find a gold claim or just a better life in another spot, right? You know, and then now think over time the crosses that just blew away or just got trampled on. And so the country is littered not even littered. The country is scattered with graves of people in pursuit of a better life that just went through some wild shit.
And that shit was crazy because it was like, it wasn't just like on some Native Americans coming to kill fucking white people. That was like Mormons versus Mormons. That was a fucking crazy story too. Like, that whole
was
shit.
a fucking, you know what? And
I still don't get why they were doing that, huh? Like, why were the Mormons, why was he trying to do that?
Well, it wasn't the Mormons versus the Mormons. It was the Mormons were using the Indians
To help, right? But they killed some of their own people, remember?
Oh, because of that settlement. Yeah, they killed the whole settlement, right?
That's why he ended up getting his ass, but he was getting whooped, remember? Because
Right.
he was like, yeah, you fucked up. You weren't...
Nobody was supposed to know about that.
Yeah, no, none of that shit. That's what
Right.
I'm trying to get. Like, why was he trying to do
Yeah,
that?
why did they kill their own people, right? Their own settlement of people.
Oh, no, remember in the beginning when Homeboy came and he was, he told him, our governor wants money for you being right here. You guys are on our land. And then the other dude was like, nah, this is our shit. Like, this is nobody's land.
That's right.
That's what it was, remember?
And he came,
And then they came back and...
boom, and that was it.
But they didn't know that they had fucking some of the army and military with them.
With them.
Yeah, that was what it was. That was fucked up.
Wow,
Remember, she
bro.
told him, too. She was like, no, these were white men that
Yeah,
did this.
yeah, they were white men. You know, I seen some of them take their masks off and shit. That was crazy, bro. That was nuts, dog. People, the nature of people.
Yeah, and then to see, like, the buildup of the fucking Latter-day Saints, Mormons and shit, like, damn. That's a...
Oh, yeah, that took place in Utah.
Yeah.
That whole thing was taking place in Utah.
Yeah. That's another fucking crazy to think, like, damn, like, what if this shit would have been ran by the Mormons?
Just the Mormons have been taken over.
Slowly but surely.
I mean, at this point, I don't know what it would have been like. Now, if it would have been like anything ran by, ran like the depiction in which it made them look like,
Sure would have been
holy
wild.
fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Holy fuck. That would have been crazy.
You see Homeboy fucking chop that nigga's foot with the fucking shovel?
Oh,
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like,
bro.
damn.
Oh, man.
Nigga, just
Yep,
foot
and then he
gone.
took his shovel at the end and just rode out as they burned his shit down.
Mm-hmm.
And he just took off.
Yeah. That
You
nigga
know?
was just like, foot gone.
But
nigga.
he had a bunch of money,
Yeah.
so he sold it.
Yeah, I think he did.
He sold it, and then they came to burn it down, and he was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I just took off with a shovel.
No money.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You think there's gonna be a part 2 to that?
Wow. There's got to be, man.
I hope so.
There's got to be, dude.
That's fucked up. Homeboy died at the end too. Their guide.
Oh, dude. And then the fucking bitch wants to go to California after. Homeboy died for nothing, dog.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Homeboy died for nothing, dog. They buried him. And then they're looking at the town and she goes, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. She's like, let's go to Cali. Well, she didn't say it like that, but it's like, that's how I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Scandalous.
And they said in the beginning, remember, she was trying to get away because she murdered. She was like,
Because she murdered somebody and she knew that she wanted to, they were going to be looking for her, right? She murdered the dude because he was going to harm her or the kid or something like that, right? Is that what happened?
I think it was something, or she killed her husband.
Nah.
I think she was lying about going to meet up with her husband. I think that's what she killed.
No, she told the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the little boy told him too. She was like, me and my mom killed a man or whatever. And he goes, well, whatever your mom did to protect you guys, that's not a sin, no sin in that. And then she told him why. He was like, he was going to hurt us or whatever. He was going to hurt him. And so I killed him, But then I know that somebody has to watch him because they're going to find me and he needs to be with his dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then at that point, it was just kind of like, she's just like, fuck it, let's go to California, which homeboy protected them on the way to the town that they were supposed to go to, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then he only died because she told him that she didn't want to ride in with him.
Yeah.
Because she didn't want her nigga to see the way she looked at him.
Mm-hmm.
You see how women do things like that?
Yeah, since back then, but she got her kid across. She did what she had to do to get that little nigga
Oh,
across.
is that how you see it? Is that how you fucking see it, dog? Homeboy's laying in the dirt, cold, for nothing. And she did whatever she had to do to get her kid across. Huh? That was just that.
That's what that was.
You could have been that dude.
I could have.
You still might.
Fuck. Hell no. Hell no. I seen that story. Nigga, I would've left that little nigga when she got busted by the horse. Nigga, I'd have been like, damn, bitch. All bad.
You know what I'm
Sorry.
saying?
I'm out of here.
I seen how cold that fucking chick was, dog, when she fucking smoked all them fools after that fool raped her. She smoked everybody. I'd have been like, oh, shit.
Like, goddamn, bitch.
Oh, damn. Like, I get it.
Chill.
But maybe this bitch is a little more heavy duty than I thought.
Shit, the little native chick, she stabbed that nigga before he could rape her. And she was like, nope.
With like an antler or something.
It was a
You know what I mean?
knife, a good
It was
knife.
a knife. It was an antler knife.
The mom was that bitch. Now what are we gonna do, bitch? Fuck out of here. We're not getting raped. That's what the fucking.
That's what we not finna do.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit's wild.
Damn.
Like you said, man, to know like shit like that was happening just on the daily.
Wild West.
Even worse.
Wild West, bro. Wild West.
What's crazy? What's crazier is the misconception or the notion that we believe like natives were just super peaceful before the white man got here.
Nah,
But
they were warring each other.
yeah, the Comanches and the
each other.
Apache were doing that shit
Oh,
to each
dude.
other for generations and
Yep.
decades and decades. Nigga, just
Yep.
wow, dang, super wild. That's why they said those two were like the hardest to fucking fight off, that they couldn't fucking beat because these niggas was doing shit
They
that
were
they
war
couldn't
tribes,
do.
though. They were
Yeah.
war tribes. You know what I mean?
They were doing shit on horses that they were like, nigga, shooting 3-4 arrows from a horse on the
side of the horse. Yeah, bro.
Nigga
Yep.
just reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like just back to that shit that they were not capable of, first of all, never seen,
Facts.
and just unprepared until they came out with the revolver and they could fucking actually, you know, do some kind of damage.
That's what I'm saying. I would have respected you killing them animals with a bow and arrow and shit. Man. You know, the fact that you just want to go up there and just blast one.
What if I hatchet that nigga to death?
If you hatch it, dog, I would respect you fucking like crazy, bro. If you went in the forest and fucking killed an animal, like, and not no like squirrel or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I walk out with a
with a
fucking
fucking
belt full
chipmunk, with a fucking chipmunk and a big ass axe, like, yeah, like,
yeah, nah.
go home, Roger.
Go home.
You know, but if you went in and you killed like a fucking, even a badger, I think,
Yeah,
because
fuck, yeah,
those
'cause
things
a
could
badger
fuck you
will
up.
fuck you
Yeah, I
up,
think those things
damn.
could fuck you up. So I think like a badger, if you killed a badger or something like that, I'd be like, that's pretty impressive, G.
You see that nigga
You know what I mean?
Styles P talking about he'd fuck up
An eagle?
nah, what did he say, a mountain lion or some shit
No,
like
dog,
that?
dog, he full of shit.
That nigga was like, man,
Ain't
how
no
much
fucking-
that weigh? How much that weigh? I'll beat the shit out of mountain.
Sorry, Ghost. Sorry, Ghost. You ain't fucking up no mountain lion, homie. I don't
That
give a
ain't-
fuck what anybody says,
He's
dog.
like,
Did you
nigga.
see? I seen this fucking video of some buff ass bodybuilder full fucking playing tug of war with a baby tiger or with a baby lion. This lion wasn't even a full grown lion, homie, and this motherfucker was pulling this fool across the fucking zoo like it was nothing, dog. And this fool was just like, you could tell this dude was just like a roided out fucking gorilla. You know what I mean? And he was just getting towed by this baby fucking lion, dog. You know what I mean? And it's like, hell nah, dog. Puma? A mountain
cougar?
lion?
Straight
Nah,
cougar, nigga.
Hell nah, homie. The only cougar that I'm fucking up is the one drinking
50-year-old
daiquiris
lady.
at the bar. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? The one drinking a
Nigga.
Cosmopolitan at the bar,
Nigga,
bro.
they carry fucking like
I'm fucking that
they'll
cougar
carry
up.
a whole fucking elk in their mouth, nigga, just
Up a tree.
and just nothing, like
Up a tree.
like nigga, just no problem.
Yeah.
Nigga. And that deer or elk weighs at least nigga like 150,
Couple hundred
250.
pounds.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean? Bring that motherfucker up into a tree and eat it up there. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
This nigga Styles P is like, I'll beat the shit
I'll
out
beat
of
the shit out of two, you know, and a bald eagle or something like
some
that.
crazy shit. I was like, nigga, you are wild, nigga.
Yeah, fool. That's all right though. Them New York cats are. It's not even they're built different. It's like they think different.
Yeah.
Because they think different. Fools like, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no West Coast fool even thinking about fighting a mountain lion.
And we trip on dogs, nigga. We
Yeah,
think we gonna
fools are
fuck-
like pit bulls, homie. You know what I'm saying? Rottweilers and shit. Motherfuckers afraid of those motherfuckers, dog. Ain't no fool from the hood worrying about no goddamn mountain lion. And I don't even know why some fool from New York worried about no goddamn mountain lion. Do they even got those over there?
Fuck, I
You know, a
don't
fucking
know.
bobcat and
Probably
some
like
of the forest.
Jersey.
Probably like these foresty parts of
Yeah,
fucking New York or
Jersey
something.
like fucking.
You know what I mean? Like, I see some falcons and shit.
Yeah,
You know, like when I was up in the Empire State Building.
they got big ass falcons.
Yeah,
up
you
there.
see them fucking just going crazy way up there. Just,
Damn, they must be eating good. With
oh,
them
pigeons,
big-ass
fat ass pigeons.
fucking rats too.
Oh,
them
rats
big
too,
ass
dog.
Fucking rats.
I'm
out
thinking
there.
there's got to be some like hood ass city owls back there at night, like
Yeah,
those barn owls and shit.
definitely.
Because those rats are huge. I see huge rats in L.A.
Yeah,
in L.A.,
yeah.
dog, them motherfuckers, them
Like
bums
the
be
size
having
of
them as
cats
pets
and
and shit. Yeah, fool. I seen one just fucking like it hopped out of the gutter and ran inside some fool's tent. Inside the tent, like it was supposed to be there, and even some other homeless fool rolled by on a fucking bike, and he was like, "Whoa!" He looked at me, he goes, "Did you see that shit?" I was like, "I saw that shit, dog. I was tripping, but I was even tripping more that the homeless dude, like, saw that it was big. Like even he was surprised, and I know he done seen some shit already. So he saw that big ass rat, and he was like, "Oh shit!" He goes, "You see that shit, dog?" I was like, "I seen that. It looked like a dog." You know what I mean? That fool
like
just
a
fucking
little-
hopped up inside some fool's tent. So I can only imagine some fool was in the tent, was like, you know,
Squirrel master.
yeah,
and
hey,
half-baked.
hey Archimedes or some shit. You know what I'm
Feed it a
saying?
little-
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or that fool brought him some shit. You know, you never know, you know?
You ever see Family Vacation, the new one? And that nigga had a pet. He had a rat on his shoulder. And
Nah.
he was like, "Oh, who's your friend?" And he was like, "Oh, I don't know him."
Dog, and imagine one of these big ass LA or New York rats right there.
Like, oh shit!
Oh shit.
I don't know him. Nigga, get him off of me.
Yeah, bro. New York is kind of crazy too because like everywhere you go, like they don't got no trash cans and shit. Everybody just throw their trash on the road, on the side of the road, in front of their stoop or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Everybody just throw their trash.
And the trash
And
man
the
just
trash man
gets
comes and
that.
picks it all up in bags and just throws it in like that. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, I don't even know how long it's been since I seen a trash man walk out of the trash truck. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
for real.
that motherfucker don't even do that. The trash truck roll up and grab the can and bam. I'll tell you one thing I seen. I seen a fucking trash truck go, pick up the trash can and slam it down on a cat one time.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, the cat didn't even know where to go. Like the cat was hiding behind the thing, the trash cans, and it lifted it up and doom, doom, doom. And the cat was just like, oh shit. And I was like, oh no. And that motherfucker said, bam. And the cat just said, ow, like, meow. And that was it. Just made this weird ass howl, and that was it. And I was like, oh fuck.
That was all
and I
mine.
looked at the fucking trash guy, and he was just like,
Give a fuck. I do this all day.
and
nigga.
took off. I was like, damn, you're a heartless
That was my
motherfucker,
third
dog.
one
Like,
today, nigga.
hey, homie, fucking cat just didn't stand a chance. Some motherfucker, like, damn. And, you know, if the trash can would have just fell on the cat, it probably would have lived. But the
this
fact
nigga-
that this thing slammed it down with, like, the force of fucking Thor,
Yeah.
it was nuts, dog. Yeah, fucking just totally fucking decimated that cat.
Fuck. All bad.
All 9 lives at once.
All 9. Just
You know what I mean?
nigga.
Spirits
They
just
shot
up,
out like
nigga,
fireworks.
That's
Like,
it. Nigga. Yeah. It's a fucking call you saw was coins on.
Knock the coins out that pussy.
Oh. Oh, no pun intended or
Pun.
no pun.
No pun.
You know what I mean?
That's wild.
Yeah, bro, it was fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy the shit that you fucking see. I remember I was cruising through the hood one time and I seen a fucking big wheel chained to a pole.
A big wheel.
Yeah,
Damn.
a big wheel was chained to the pole. It was in the north side of Long Beach. Like, who the fuck did that? You know what I mean?
Little nigga. He's like, yeah.
Some little fool. Some
take
little
my
fool was
shit.
like, pow, bro. It was a chain on a little big wheel trike. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Shout out to that little fool dog who knew enough to do that shit. You know what I mean? Pressing you up.
I don't know.
What time we leaving, Dad? Dad.
Nigga, shut up.
So what else is good though, bro? Don't trip, I'm mad at this shit out.
Man.
Huh? 4 days after sending $5 million to Ukraine, Biden announces that he's giving California wildfire victims a one-time payment of $770 each family.
crazy.
Do you think it's crazy the way the fucking media kind of puts that together in itself instead of just saying that he's going to give everybody $770? Like Biden, you know what I'm saying? And then the fact that if you add up all those $770 that the stimulus package is probably like a couple $1 billion. But they won't say it like that. They'll just say each family gets $770.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, especially with the Ukraine shit in the.
Do you think it's part of that whole agenda, the way it's worded?
I think it's the media companies getting ready for Trump to come in. They need to get on that nigga's good side.
It's a Trump rollout.
Yeah, it's a good business move.
Roll out.
It's a good business move.
I'm bringing fucking Trompito back, bro. Yeah,
so they're gonna start acting like they're against everything.
I'm fucking excited, bro. Hopefully we get back to the bread.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, hopefully we get back to the bread, bro, because we definitely need some economic stimulation up in this piece. You feel me?
The Trump dance.
Oh, that's what that was? That's what that was.
Jumping around like Elon.
Texas rap queen P. Killa and California rap star drummer linked up in the Big Apple, recording a music video, business trip, and vacation. What? Drummer over there with P. Killa? What you doing over there, drum? What you doing over there, dog?
That's right.
Getting your shit, getting your numbers up, dog. You know what I mean? Shout out to drummer for that, man. P. Killa coming up out of Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little thick baddie and shit. Coming out of Texas. She bad, man. Shout out to her. She the one that was clowning Lefty.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Talking all that shit about Lefty and shit. And motherfuckers on there taking a mad chick's word for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to her, but just because you mad talking shit about the homie doesn't mean motherfuckers gonna be believing you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't work like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Only simps believe in a mad woman, you know? Talking that shit.
He did what to you? Oh, my God.
Oh, what?
I can't believe he... Oh.
Yeah, dude. I'll never do that.
He manipulated you?
I'll fucking never do that to you. I'm not even that way.
I can't believe he fucking...
Oh, my God.
He doesn't understand
What's
you
the
like
matter
I do.
with him? He wasn't raised right.
I would never do
He
that.
doesn't get you like I do.
I would never.
I would never. Those are the 3 fucking words, homie, that every motherfucker has have said.
I would never.
I would never, girl.
I would never.
You know what I'm saying? I would never.
Wow.
You ever see that picture, that meme of that dog? Like this, and it's like when she tells a joke that ain't funny, but you're still trying to smash, and it's the dog like.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever had to do that? Have you ever had to fake laugh?
Nah, all these bitches is funny. Nah, I'm just all y'all bitches is funny.
Dang.
Think you finna play me, bitch? Nah. You all funny. Nah.
What?
Nah.
Relax, bro. We're not getting that deep right now. We're not getting that deep.
Just playing.
Oh, He-Man, woman hater. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? You little rascal, you. You little rascal, you.
Darling, I don't wish you well. When you ain't with me, I want you crying. That is fucking Brent. I was say Brentwood. Fucking.
I'm seeing all these. 64-year-old woman allegedly paid 2 kids $5 to shovel her driveway, gave them alcohol, then sexually assaulted them. I'll read that again. 64-year-old Pittsburgh woman allegedly paid 2 kids $5 to shovel her driveway, gave them alcohol, then sexually abused them.
Damn.
You're a fucking wild old fucking hyena.
Cougar, you.
You know what I mean? That's not a cougar, bro. You should have seen her, fool. She looked like a What's worse than a cougar?
Oh, fuck.
Like a saber-toothed tiger. You know what I
Damn,
mean? Like,
bitch was
she was rough. You know
was
what I mean? She
old,
looked pretty
old,
rough, and she was kind of old. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like Miss Johnson fucking hired you to water her grass. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Parker.
No. Oh, yeah, Miss Parker. My bad. Yeah, it's Miss Parker. It's not like Miss Parker hired you to water her grass,
It was
dog.
more like Gertrude.
Yes, it was fucking Olga. You know what I'm saying? Olga hired you to fucking pour salt on her driveway, and she fucking gave you a wine cooler and
Wine cooler.
you know, and felt your little pee-pee.
Gave you a gummy. Gave you a gummer.
She was like, "Ooh, Bobby."
So let me pop these teeth out.
Yeah. Oh shit. Give you that. Hey. Hey. I don't know, man. You take them teeth out. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound good, but I've heard some things. I'm just saying. I just heard some things.
That'd be wild.
You know what I'm saying? Hear me out.
Wow.
Hear me out, little P. Anyways. But yeah, man. So what else is popping, man, before we close this bitch out, man?
Man.
It was one of our more talkative episodes. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if we should bring it. Yeah, but we lost Nettie a couple of days ago. Just straight for me, and obviously for my boy. Man, that was a fucked up loss. Want to send our love, obviously, to her sons, her family, and to her, man. Nettie was just a real fucking dope ass person. Like, I know everybody got their special stories with her and everything. I'm not gonna say nothing, I just want to say that's all you're gonna hear about that woman. Are just nothing but fucking great stories. Nothing but fucking positive shit that she always wanted to kick. Like I can't even count how many fucking I've never heard her come to me with the bullshit ass fucking just sad fucked up story, except for when she lost her sister previously, and that was probably everything else after. Like, she's always fucking was positive. Just yeah, it was a fucked up loss. Yeah. Rest in peace, Nettie, man.
Yeah, bro. I loved her. You know what I mean? And I don't take that word lightly. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who knows me knows that. Okay, if I tell you I love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a fucking handful of people that ever hear that from me. You know what I'm saying? And she was one of them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I don't know, man. It just hurt my heart, Not often do you meet somebody who never brings any negativity in any way into your life.
For real.
And she was one of those people, man. And she was a person that was going through a lot of pain at any given point in her life, but she radiated positive energy. It was weird. It was almost like it's like it came in negative and exited positive out of her body. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
like a conduit.
Yeah.
Energy just.
It was weird. And her eyes were just, it was weird. Every time I looked into her eyes, like, I felt all right. You know what I'm saying? Every time I spoke to her, and she was always like she always wanted to be close to me. You know what I'm saying? And I would always bust her balls for that, like, damn, girl, are you cold? You know what I mean? And she was always just like, she's like, something about you I just like being next to, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I just like your energy, And I respected her for that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was never on no, like, thirsty shit at all, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She just liked to be around us, dog, you know what I'm saying? And she liked that positive energy, and she liked being at our shows, and she liked watching us chase our dreams, You know, it felt like she was achieving success with us as we were going. You know what I'm saying? And she supported us, and she brought her son to support us, and that kid looked at us like we were big brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you know, and it's just nuts. And I know that she was going through her own thing, and I know that she was on her path, and only she knew why. And you know what I'm saying? You know, but we all respected that. You know what I'm saying? And we all gave her space that she wanted, and you know what I mean? Unfortunately,
we gave her too much space.
We gave her a little too much space, I think. You know what I'm saying?
I feel fucked up.
You know, and
yeah,
I wish I could have helped. You know what I'm saying? And when I go through these old conversations that me and her had, you know, there were times that I see, and much like the homegirl, rest in peace, Alexis, you know, I see the cries for help that I didn't notice before. You know what I mean? That we just take for granted because we're people and we got so much shit going on in our lives, and we don't expect them to just die like that. You know what I mean? And we don't expect them to exit our lives in that manner so abruptly. You know? So check on your people, man, regularly. You know what I'm saying? The people that you care about, the people that you love, even the people that you don't care about too much, but you know they probably deserve to have somebody check up on them. Check up on them too. You know what I'm saying? Because when them good ones lose your life, man, it hurts and it takes a toll. You know what I'm saying? And going through life hurting that much, man, is not something. I mean, it's natural, man, but it fucks you up. You know what I'm saying? Like in the long run, you know what I'm saying? Like all these people and these memories that you have, you know what I mean, with people that you have that aren't here anymore. You know, it's a real thing. Give these people their flowers while they're alive, man. Don't wait till they dead to give them their flowers, man. Because you know what? I wished I would have gave her flowers for being such a strong person, knowing that she was going through all that shit, rather than think about it now and feel guilty that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that I should have reached out a little bit more.
That's why I said, like, I know we all got our shit. Like, it don't even feel right telling y'all that shit. You know, like it should have went to her. Like how you just said, like, fuck, man, I wish we would have told. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Nettie. You know what I'm saying? You're a big part in our hearts, and you're gonna continue to be on the wind at our backs, pushing us towards success. I believe because I know that that's something that you wanted. Fuck, it breaks my heart, man. It hurts me. So my bad. But yeah, rest in peace. My condolences, our condolences to her family and to her kids. Yeah. And you know, also
hit the GoFundMe link if you guys can, please.
I'll post the link. Even if I'll post the link or whatever way at the time of us dropping this. You know, whatever we need to do to, you know, get that link across or whatever. Rest in peace, Janetti, man. You were an angel amongst, you know, mortals. And I appreciate your energy while it was here, for sure. But, you know, God says rejoice in everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we will rejoice in your name, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
I know she wouldn't want us all fucked up.
Nah, man. Nah.
We love you, Nettie.
On God, man. So, but that being said, man, I feel like we shouldn't say anything else after that. So, you know, it's been a good one. Another episode down the drain. Down the drain. So it's been a good one, man. It's your boy God Smoke, man, with my brother and my co-host.
Little P.
Sauce Boys, man.